Docking granted. Successfully.
A boron capital ship! In all my days! A perfect equilibrium of function and ergonomics! And with such flair! My current abode is penurious in comparison.
My ropalium near explodes with the joy of welcoming esteemed visitors. This historic occasion is the first of its kind. I am Lita V, Royal Steward of the provinces adrift. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, and as her loyal servant, it is my profound pleasure to welcome an emissary of the Paranid Empire. And once business is out of the way, I insist you join me on a more informal tour.
Esteemed Royal Steward Lita Wee, thank you for your most gracious welcome. You must forgive me. I, New Monkaret, am no Empire emissary. I represent the Alliance of the Word, a diplomatic forum and scientific organization funded by various races across the network.
My. But do you have letters patent from the Empire? The provinces adrift are in dire straits. We must negotiate terms of assistance.
I am compelled to reiterate, I do not speak for the Paranid authorities. Though we do bring news which may bring joy. We have been in communication with Kingdom End. Limited fragile communication, but communication nevertheless. Some months ago we received word from your homeworld. It was heartening to discover that the Boron Core has survived the shutdown and learn of their most ambitious endeavor. Their entire scientific resources are focused on understanding and manipulating jump gate technology. We humbly request your permission to investigate the dormant jump gates in your territory and to set up a scientific outpost in the region, should that be required.
There are so many implications to consider. This really is momentous. I am afraid I must decline your request, for now. We cannot be precipitous.
By the glistening waters of Nishala!
I fail to understand. We ask for no more than your permission. We certainly have no wish to be a drain on your resources.
Leader Wee, they are trying to connect us with Kingdom End. They have communications.
Neela T, this obsession with finding home is entirely yours. You may have the luxury of gallivanting around the galaxy in search of miracles, but I have responsibilities. I have the welfare of billions of souls to consider. Our guests have already made clear that the outside network, with all its resources, has been unable to connect with our homeworld. The priority at this juncture is the welfare of our people, and I shall not be distracted from that.
Honored host, we will of course expedite communications with the governments of the network. I am sure emissaries are preparing as we speak. Yet, if we could simply...
Enough, please. I understand your request, but I do not think you understand what is at stake. Please have patience, but for now, the matter is settled.
Outrageous! The Boron Queen's government itself is racing to reconnect, and you decline to facilitate? What kind of royal steward are you?
Please?
There is nothing to be gained from trading insults.
This is absurd! Our work is of the utmost importance! Your obduracy is beyond me. I shall take my leave. Heading to the dock, awaiting pickup.
That certainly could have gone better, but all may not be lost.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction. I regret my approach at our meeting. You see, I have not hosted a diplomatic function in decades. Unfortunately, I am simply not in the habit of communicating with anyone other than Boron, you see. We Boron converse amongst ourselves, relying on complex structures of pheromones, not just mere words. There was so much to communicate, so much to cogitate upon, yet the words failed to convey my meaning. You must imagine it like painting an ocean, yet having only a single shade of blue with which to do so. From time to time, I spend the waking nights pondering the very same question. It would be misleading to cast blame for all our miseries on the Great Shutdown. In fact, when we were first riven from the wider network, the vast majority of our boron systems remained connected between themselves. Isolated from external threats, we commenced a new age of reflection and scientific endeavor. And while this period of peace brought the wealth of Kingdom End to fabulous new heights, we were not complacent. Resources were stockpiled throughout the Queendom, a precautionary measure. Oh, we thought we were prepared, yet in truth we were far from it. We Boron are inherently connected to each other, you see. We thrive on a collective sort of innate affinity. Once that connection was severed, each system found itself in complete isolation. Things fell apart quite quickly, I'm afraid to say. Productivity collapsed catastrophically. Stockpiles were depleted far more rapidly than anticipated, and there was no way to replenish them. After years of disarray, Great Reef finally reconnected with barren shores. Later, it was joined by several other systems. The provinces adrift were founded, but by then the damage was done. We still lacked crucial resources. I contend that it was the collective psychological toll of the severance that caused this, more so than the evident logistical challenges posed by the shutdown. Your expedition commander hardly seemed in the mood for positive solutions. I cannot imagine that you presume to speak for him.
Assistant, perhaps uncovering more context first may help with your solutioneering.
The Protectorate has determined that this system poses no threat to the citizens of Sol or the wider network. Our orders are to deploy to a position of more strategic importance. Still, stay alert. None of us know what might be lurking out there.
The Alliance of the Ward thanks you for your support. We shall proceed alone from here on. Our military friends are needed elsewhere.
The steward and I have had our differences in the past, but I had no idea he would be so stubborn.
Entering system. Great Reef.
I am so very sorry you had to witness that embarrassingly discordant display. Leader we and I disagree on much. I think he is scared of falling short, He carries the weight of the expectations of the entire provinces. He wants to keep everyone safe, and I think he fears that your expedition will exacerbate an already dangerous situation. Oh, you took note of that, did you? Time after time I approach Leader Weave for the resources to find our way back home, but he has come to the conclusion that efforts spent on this endeavor come at an immediate cost to our people. I would hate for you to get the impression that I do not care for my fellow Boron here. Out on the fringes, I am truly seeking to make a difference for the people. Serving the Queen's subjects is a duty for me. You see, I do not like to draw too much attention to it, but I myself am the progeny of stranded minor royals. Before you bow or anything like that, I am not part of the direct line of succession, and that is not how our monarchy works in any case. Yet, it drives me to find a path back home, for the people to once again delight in a reunited, merry realm. Yes, fraught with danger, the provinces lie uncomfortably close to Kark territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Kark incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed, so I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities. As you can imagine, the situation remains rather fragile. Pleasant travels.
Discoverer, Vanguard.
Wait, I need to talk to the Paranid? Who's that? This dude. Where is he? He's in Heretic's End. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to go there. Let's...
Autopilot, disengage. Autopilot, disengage.
Holy lord, it's so far. Corin King. Right, it says unfortunately this pocket of network is not connected to the Boran Kingdom at large either. Okay, so we shall continue onwards. There are still several inactive gates in this region that we can conduct experiments on. To be able to do that efficiently though, we need the blessing of the local administration. Nila T has offered to introduce us to the Royal Steward, and I want you to accompany me. Okay. Alright, now we need money. Or I should say talk to this guy, the main quest. Is the Boron Guppy? Provision Surgery Construction 8. What is this? Deliver Claytronics and resell hull parts. We need this. Let's try to talk to that guy. type guidance, and then autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
Alright, see you there in a couple of seconds. Alright guys, we have arrived. This is midday.
Tour bus B.
Wait, is that a criminal? Where the fuck did you went?
There's not much left of our ship. Please stop.
Where are you hiding?
Container.
Wait. Can take that?
Docking granted.
Illegal illegal items. Next.
Teladi Wharf. Docking granted.
Oh no. We could do missions. Oh. There's no mission here? Come on, bro. Wait, it's not here? Probably this. Private apartment. Hey,
Hi there, how can I help you?
who are you?
I'm Corin King, researcher of sentient life technology, self-employed for the time being. Those naysayers at Jingo Tequila will eat their words when they realize what I've achieved.
Ask about
I'm
research.
researching a sentient onboard computer, one that predicts, learns, and laughs. Imagine that. Safe travels, deadly precision, and a sophisticated companion to boot. My invention will revolutionize our lives. With your help, of course.
I don't think this is... Huh.
Discoverer.
I did-
Vanguard.
It says undock. Probably we need to talk to Mila. Oh my god, I need to go back there. Hey,
Autopilot
fine.
engaged.
See you there. Okay, andito na tayo. Humalik na tayo dito, Lods. Wait, magkausap tayo. Oh, ang ganda yung pagka-dock dito ah.
Successfully
good.
docked.
Get up. Let's try again. I think I need to talk to...
Hello.
Hey! Hello. Warrens are so friendly. Nice. Ah, this dude. You're here. I flew across the galaxy. Right?
Who does this fool think he is? Does he not understand the gravity of our mission? Withholding his consent, we shall continue without it if necessary.
Calm yourself, patience over The close
Why do you
encounters.
think I remain on this fool's dock? And who are you to tell me to calm myself? I appreciate your contributions
Huh?
to our mission, but do not forget that I remain your superior. I must clear my head of the fool's petulance before I return to my post.
Little Wee is afraid.
Yes, you are right. That much is obvious. I cannot help but wonder if there is more to the issue than that. Perhaps he is overly attached to his role as Prime Administrator of the provinces. A reunion with King Demend would inevitably result in him having to relinquish power and standing.
He certainly fears the cat.
Ah, I understand. He is worried that our presence will stir up an infestation of the Chitterers. The Alliance of the Ward is certainly prepared to provide assurances that our investigation will not leave him exposed to Ka'ak attacks.
Okay. Alright, we need to talk to... I think we talked to her already.
Hello again, Explorer.
Hello?
I think he is scared of falling short. He carries the weight of the expectations
Oh,
of
we
the
already
entire
did.
provinces. He wants to keep everyone safe, and I think he fears that your expedition will exacerbate an already dangerous situation. Pleasant travels.
Alright, now we need to talk to Little Wei and tell her how we can help her with the Ka'ak situation. Mom Lida?
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Yes, perhaps there is a positive solution.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
If you help, we could use Nila's ties to increase your
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
how about that Ka'ak threat? We use force to resolve this permanently. We aim to avoid provocation at all. What do you think, guys? We use force to resolve this permanently, or we aim to avoid provocation at all costs?
Your commendable commitment to peace is as welcome as it is unexpected. The Alliance of the Word is to be lauded for its respect for our peaceful ways. I am fully aware of Neela T's royal connections. Is it your opinion of me that I am some petty functionary who can be bought and sold, bribed by the highest bidder? You misjudge me, and you misjudge Neela T. For all our disagreements, I cannot conceive that she would be party to such a grubby approach. Of course I desire the return of the provinces adrift to the warm embrace of the homeworld. But what kind of servant would I be if I did so at the expense of the welfare of those under my charge? This is all terribly challenging. My instinct is that your expedition is honest in its intent. However, I find your judgment questionable. Well, I feel that I must allow you to proceed in your mission. However, I ask of you, do not make me regret this.
Yes, surely. We will not.
With the gate in watchful gaze reactivated, to our knowledge, only 3 more dormant gates remain in province space. One is located in Ocean of Fantasy, another in Barren Shores. The final one was discovered by scouts in Sanctuary of Darkness. If Sanctuary of Darkness sounds foreboding, you may find that the name is fitting. It is host to a significant Ka'ak infestation. Even uttering the name makes my fins tingle. Yet I must remain firm on the matter. Do not, under any circumstances, engage with the Ka'ak. Every interaction with them results in horrific conflict.
You have our word, Leader Wee. We shall do everything in our power
Thank you. And may I bestow upon you a gift? We have prepared for you a fighter ship. A humble
really?
gift, but hopefully it will be of use to you in the times ahead.
Explorer, you have done well to secure access for us to continue our mission. Please, claim the scout ship as your own. We'll serve you well.
Hey, thank you very much, guys. We have a new ship. Let's see. What do we have here? We have a new ship. Alright, and I will show it to you guys on the next episode. Make sure to hit that follow, like, and subscribe. Bye!